Hello and welcome to this example. We're going to take a look at solving this triangle, and specifically we're going to look at solving for side C. So that's where we're going to start off with this one here. We're going to solve for side C. Now, I could also say line segment AB, but if we label this out with our little a, little b, and little c, we will know that we are trying to solve for the right-hand side there, that right-hand slant, which is listed as side C. Sine law looks like this: A over sine A, B over sine B, and C over sine C, which means that we need three pieces of information, and we need to make sure that one of our ratios is filled before we can solve for a missing piece in a second ratio. So the piece of information we have here, we have angle A, angle C, and side A. So we're actually not even going to use B, so let's erase that right there, and let's plug in the values that we know. Side A is 15 centimeters, angle A is 30 degrees, and angle C is 70 degrees, and we are trying to find what is side C. Now, how I teach this here, so there's some like algebra that we could use to go through it. I teach a method called cross multiply and divide, or the fish method if you really want to use that, which means that we start on the side that is missing a piece, the C. We start on the bottom there, okay? Multiply across, that's the cross multiply, divide by what's underneath, and that will equal to our missing piece. Now, if we're given the top piece, well, we go the opposite direction. We multiply down and then divide up. And again, if you want to take a look through some other examples, you gladly can. They would have another example of that. Now, what this looks like in calculation is this right here. So side C is equal to sine of 70 degrees times 15 centimeters divided by sine of 30 degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degrees. If it is in radians or gradians, it will not get the correct answer because we are dealing with degrees in this case and not either radians or gradians. When you do the calculations, you should get an answer of 28.19 centimeters, which would be the length of side C. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this example has given you some clues as to how to solve things, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.